And this should hopefully be the last video of this series. So I've been working on these for a while and time to wrap it up. So here we go. I'm going to teach you what is called a global parameter. This is a bit advanced, but since you're advanced, then we're all going to be advanced here. I think this is kind of a cool little thing to have on the program itself. So first things first, make sure you have doors going into all of your rooms. I'm just going to focus on the first floor. So if you don't, do it. Make sure you have as many as I do for now, and we will go from there. Okay, so if you don't, pause your video real quick and see where I'm at, and make sure you have a door in all these places. I'll give you a moment. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to start off by choosing Manage. We're going to do something called a global parameter. So what this is this is a way to do a setting so when you're working on this, all your things are the same. So I have one right here that I'm going to erase that I was kind of playing around with earlier. And you're going to start off by choosing this new right here. And you're going to call this one door parameter. Okay. We're going to leave these as common in length and dimension. That's great. Press OK. All right, we're going to set this to 6 inches. And press OK. You're like, okay, what do we do there, Roy? I'm going to show you. Let's click this door first. Okay. So I'm going to focus right here first. And of course, this door is facing the wrong way, so I'm going to flip it around. Make sure it's faced the right way, because no one wants the door to hit him in the face. Maybe not. All right, real quick, we're going to put a dimension from the wall to the door jamb. So right there. Okay? Now, if this works right, it should be great. I'm going to click this door now. Oops, sorry. Nope. Click the dimension. And all of a sudden, you'll see this, and this is label up here. Click this, change it to the door parameter, and guess what? It changed. So now, all I have to do here, and you may be like, there's got to be an easy way to do this. All you need to do is dump a measurement. So maybe if I'm working on this, and I'm going to dimension all of my doors to the middle, so I'm not even going to care even that they're off right now. And I'm dimensioning to the middle, which is fine for this. All right, let's see if I can do multiple at once. I'm just going to focus on the single doors, nothing else. That one's fine there. I'm going to focus on these here. Remember, I'm trying to hit the door jamb. Okay, so I'm going to click these measurements right here. Make sure you press Control when you do so. I'm going to click these measurements. And if I choose none, I bet they'll all change. And they do, because I have a constraint on one of them and it's really confused on it. So now I have the ability to change things. That one's locked onto something. I don't care. I just want to show you guys this because I think it's cool. So here's how you set a parameter on your doors. All you have to do is click the measurements, change those, and you're good. So if I go around and do this to these, this is just something new we're doing. And then you got this part done. That's how you do a global parameter. Okay? Good job. All right. I don't care if you do them all. I just want you to at least know the process of it. So if you want to get technical here, I'll line up this one with this one here so that goes across. All right. Next thing we're going to do is I do want to add something to our parking lot real quick. I want to add some lighting. Now, I kind of jumped ahead and I did some already. I apologize for that. Here's what you're going to do. I'm just trying to save a little time. Go to Components, and you're going to go to Load Family. And under Lighting, go find Lighting. Architectural. Internal. No, External, sorry. And there's two different lights here. I did the antique along the road and the standard there. Wall packet. This must go up against the house or the building if you need to. I'm not going to worry about that, but I could. Nope. I'll just dump two of them. I don't know what that is. So, as you see here, I do have some lighting along here. You're welcome to take the time to be able to line them up and make them perfect. I just dumped them If you want to do the same, great. If not, fine. Totally understand. Just trying to get the general purpose of it. Okay? So next we're going to do what's called a global parameter, where we're actually going to put our building to where we're actually sitting at Pontiac, Illinois, and the time of day that it is. All right? Here we go. All right, choose Manage, and you're going to go to Project Location. So here's your project location, and you're going to hit on Location. I pray this works. All right, type in the address. You can type in your home address. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay? It's actually finding me right now on Bing, which is always fun. Okay? And go ahead and press OK. So that's step one. All right. Next, we're going to go to, we're still in Manage. We're going to go to the settings here, and we're going to go to Additional Settings. And I need to hit Sun Settings. All right, so here's where you get some freedom to be able to do some stuff. So we're going to hit Still. You see here it gets our location, our date, our time. So I'm making this at 2:25 on 3/17. So who knows when this is actually going to be done, right? You can choose summer solstice. If you do that, it's just going to change your time of day. So that's fine. Ground plane level, okay. At level 1, press OK. All right, next, go down here to the very bottom. And I need to turn on shadow. So if you click this, oh, you see some shadows just showed up. So I want shadows on. And also, I want sun path on too. Okay, let's go to 3D. All right. So we're in this 3D view right now, and I need to return these back on. So I apologize for that. So choose this. Now you see the shadows are starting to form. Sun path, sun settings. If you do this, it'll get back to here again. Now my sun settings are on. On. Update. Boom, look at that. Now, this is showing where the sun is right now. So the shadows are going to be here. Hopefully our computers aren't crashing. I believe you can take the sun and drag it, and you can change the time. That way you can adjust what's going on. Oh, it did. Look at that. My sun's here. It moved the shadow and back. My sun's here. It moved the shadow that way. Really cool stuff. Awesome. That's exciting. So now there's shadows and stuff within our lighting. So here's what I'd like to do now. I would like you to do a daytime render of this on the outside. So let's choose site plan real quick. And we have everything set up. Look at that. We got the shadows in here. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to the house and go camera. And I'm going to line up a camera so I can see the cars and the building itself. And we're going to render this thing. Now, I do want you for this time to render on the cloud. So originally I was going to have you guys render in the program, but doing a nighttime one takes too long. So we're going to try our best at this. If it doesn't work out, it's totally okay. But first I need you to make sure that you have all your settings set for lighting and things of that nature. I'm going to turn my shadows on. So that works. My sun path on. So that's on. Don't go to save right now. Use my specific time that I set. All right, we're just going to render the crowds just see just how this goes. So I'm going to give you some login information. So hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt in a few years. So choose render in the cloud. If you have to log in and you want to use mine, that's okay. My login is RR_Voith. My password is a capital L, lowercase ACC 2020. I hope that doesn't bite me in the butt in the future years, but maybe I'll change my password. Who knows? All right, choose on continue. Here you can choose your views. I do want you to do 2 different renderings on this one. I'm not going to do 3 because I don't have a kitchen or anything else like that unless you want to do something fancy and fun. I want to do an entryway, so add a desk, people, whatever you need to. And then you go up here, you choose your views, you choose this, you go final, you choose render, and you're good. Now you're like, okay, what's going to happen next? Hit continue to background if that doesn't drop off, and go render progress up here. Now, I've tried a couple night times ones. They haven't worked out too well, so whatever comes up, whatever comes up. So if you wait a while, you'll see them. But also, if you look on here, you'll see that I have all sorts of renderings from kids over the years. So, cool, huh? All right. Let's get back to Revit. You can pause. You will just download these at the very end. Here's how you finish this project out. You're going to go to Sheets. Okay? Right-click on Sheet and hit New Sheet. And you're just going to choose this E right here. So here's what your final step is on this. You're going to grab level 1, drag it on the sheet, and dump it. Like so. This doesn't have to be very neat, by the way. So here's my place. I'm going to make the scale smaller, so that way it's easier to see. 3/32 to an inch might work. Hopefully it doesn't explode it. I didn't know which way I was going. There we go. That's great there. Give me one of your 3D views here. Just drag that over here. All you're doing is dragging. I want to see your door schedule, so drag that over here too. It's going to be probably pretty big. And that'll be it. Okay. You're going to turn this in for your last video, and that will be it. It's been fun. Hopefully you guys got a lot out of this. I know I did making it. Learned a few new things this time. Thank you very much. See ya. I don't know how to wrap these things up. How about you say goodbye, and I'll see you next time.